the business of boxing is not in the way no more. I think with Zuffa, with Turkey back in Zuffa, it's just so much in the sport of boxing that can get done. So any of these guys want to say, oh, they want to fight Shakur, you want to fight Shakur, then sign it up. I'm ready.
You know, there's been speculation also about Devin Haney. Do you see that fight coming into fruition? And, you know, what makes that style such an entertaining fight?
It's just two fighters who've been doing this for a long time. They have a lot of history. And I think with Devin is a tremendous fighter. He's tremendous at what he does. I'm way better than him as a fighter, in my opinion. But like I said, if it come across my table, I'm down to fight whoever and whenever.
Bro, this is an official breaking news announcement, ladies and gentlemen. It's real. It's signed. It's a done deal. The news that we've been waiting for months and months and months, that was rumored around boxing. 4-division world champion, former WBO, super featherweight champion of the world, former WBC, WBO, junior lightweight champion of the world, former WBC lightweight champion of the world, and reigning, defending WBO Ring Magazine champion, Shakur Stevenson, has officially signed over a promotional deal with Zuffa Boxing. Yes, a multi-fight agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, what does this mean? It means exactly what we think. That the biggest, best fights with Shakur Stevenson are gonna be tried to be made. Devin Haney, news may be coming out with this man very soon, because all the pieces are starting to come together, ladies and gentlemen. Shakur Stevenson said we were in for a huge awakening. I'm awoken by this. But the question is, who's next? What's gonna happen? Is the Devin Haney supposed negotiations, rumors, multi-fight deal, trying to lock in Shakur Stevenson, is all that true? And is all that happening? Ladies and gentlemen, Shakur Stevenson, for sure, be fighting on ring cards. I don't know if he's going to be fighting actually under the Zuffa banner, part of a Zuffa number 11, Zuffa 12, Zuffa 13, Zuffa 14 event. I don't know if Shakur Stevenson is going to vacate his WBO title and look to just hold the Ring Magazine title, maybe become Zuffa's, depending on what division he fights in, the lightweight or the welterweight champion, because they do not have a 140-pound weight class. I don't think that any of that may be going on, though. What I see happening is Shakur Stevenson still competing at 140 pounds, not under, you know, the Zuffa banner like how we think, but still fighting under the sanctioning bodies, under Turkey Sheik events, under Ring Magazine, Netflix cards, ladies and gentlemen. But Dana White is now his promoter. I see them acting more as his promoter than locking him down, trying to get him in fights with Rayo Venezuela and fighters in Zuffa Boxing. As you guys know, they're just not as deep when it comes to this, and it just wouldn't make sense for Shakur Stevenson's career. So, of course, they're still going to chase the biggest, best fights. So it's absolutely breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. That put an end to that. Shakur Stevenson has signed with Zuffa Boxing, announced by himself and Zuffa and everybody, ladies and gentlemen. So Dana White has some tricks under his sleeve. The question is, what's next? This is some absolutely breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to let me know in the comments what you guys are predicting for the next move for Shakur Stevenson. They said there's going to be a fight announcement coming. I believe it's going to be something absolutely huge. Shakur Stevenson says we're in for a huge awakening to see what's going to happen next. The Zuffa thing is part of it, but now it's all about who's his next opponent. That is what's really going to matter. And his next moves, the plans that they have with him when it comes to judging Shakur Stevenson and deciding. But y'all should expect the biggest of the biggest. This is absolutely breaking news, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.